What's going on, everyone? AD here. Welcome back to more Kenshi Ironman. In the previous episode, Apple has devised a plan to go and free the slaves of Rebirth. So she's acquired the help from Amistine, Blessed, Lady Sharky, and also Magnus. They've all left the clan temporarily to go and see if they can rescue those slaves. So they're headed towards Blister Hill, the capital of the Holy Nation. And we'll have to see in a future cinematic how their plan goes. So that's going to be pretty exciting. We also have Mr. Wolf out there roaming the world, getting stronger, taking down enemies like they're nothing. We've got Vainpire in the far north, headed towards the cannibal capital. A lot of things going on, which is pretty exciting. Back here at Moonshine, we're just kind of getting our skills up here. We've got Mop Bucket making some leather and also some first aid kits. So he's created a bunch of first aid kits for us since we were low on that. We've got Lee working on his armor smithing, so he's up to 49 armor smithing already. Well done, Lee. We've got Watson somewhere around here. Where the hell is Watson? Oh, there you are. We got Watson over here working on his weapon smithing, which is at 79, so he's getting closer. We just got to keep him plugging away, and he's currently putting hemp and making fabrics, because I think Mop Bucket is using all the fabrics. So actually, let's get Mop Bucket off of the medical workbench and go back to the leather tanning for now. And we've got ourselves a lot of steel bars, so we'll be able to keep Watson doing his thing. So that's pretty cool. We're pretty low in numbers, but we'll eventually get more people in the clan as new stories get further along and as new stories come about. So we're kind of little bare bones right now, but there's going to be more people, as you can see from the squads that I have listed as unknown. A lot of things coming in the future. So if you guys want to see more Kenshi Iron Man, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any new episodes coming out. So what I wanted to do in this episode is I wanted to build the walls and get the walls upgraded fully around Moonshine. As you can see, they are... we got level 4 walls somewhere a little bit around the newer spot that we built, but we also have some lower walls back here, level 2. So we need to upgrade all of these to level 4. Which is unfortunate because I don't have an upgrade option. I'm going to have to delete them and rebuild them. Let's see, we've got 70 building materials though, so I think that'll be enough. So I think we'll go ahead and get that started and get all our walls upgraded. While Watson's building the walls over here, we got a Black Dragon Ninja Assault, looks like. Oh, the hounds are coming. Okay. I've got a reacted wing over here just kind of hanging by the gate because I've noticed that people are going to the secondary gate. As you can see, they're over here at this gate. And sometimes the second gate over here gets attacked. So sometimes people attack trying to get into the Thunderdome instead of trying to get into Moonshine. So I've had to position people on both ends. But I'm just going to leave the hounds whatever because we don't really need them to help us out. So, I'm gonna have to micromanage... Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to micromanage Watson because it seems like he's not doing his engineering job for some reason. Not really sure why. But, before the River Raptors come, we gotta get these walls up. Black Dragon Ninjas have arrived. Oh, Reacted Wing is gonna need some help. Alright, boys. Come here, Reacted. Get over here, man. Go off of hold. Take him out. I guess I can't attack them until they're in there. That's weird. Alright, get up next to him, I guess. That's weird. So you can't you can't attack them until they're... Oh, there we go. Holy crap. Yeflin just destroy. Oh! Alright, attack all, guys. Get in there. Don't let them... Oh, no, don't let them unlock the door. Come on. Oh! There you go. Get him from behind. Wow. We just straight up annihilated these fools. Straight up annihilated them. Alright, carry on, reacted wing. We didn't even need the hounds for those guys. Wow. Just crushed them. Alright, we can get Watson back to doing his job. Come here, Watson. Yeah, we're gonna be fighting harder opponents fairly soon. Because the Black Dragon Ninjas are pretty easy at this point for us. Alright, yeah, I'm liking the walls now. They look a lot better. Just need to keep going. It takes a little while to dismantle them and build them out. Trying to keep the same design and stuff. Alright, so I got the walls built and upgraded to level 4. So as you can see, it looks a lot better now. We got larger walls to protect us. So this is pretty sweet. I had Watson going around just putting the finishing touches on some of these interiors. I'll just have Torquinator come take a look real quick. So this is kind of what I did in some of these buildings. I kind of put some partitions and some storage chests, and I had to change the beds to just a regular bed because the double beds aren't sleepable. So these are actually sleepable beds, and we've got one on each side with a little partition for privacy. So that's pretty cool. So we can have 2 people take over this little home here. So that's pretty neat for the Y house. And then let's see, I didn't build anything in there. I think over here in this building we've got a little bit of a variety. So we got a bed here and a table for eating, and in this one here a little bit different, again, bed and tables. So just kind of try to make them a little bit different. And I'll still build out some more varieties over here. We've got like 4 more buildings to build stuff in, but that'll be good. We got to stock up on supplies first before we start building some more. We're all out of building materials, so we're gonna have to stock up again, and electrical components. Now that I think about it, let me throw a light over here. Let me get a searchlight, and I'll pop one. I guess we'll put one right there to light up the area. And maybe one right there. So we'll put two lights. And let's see, do we want another light? I think we should probably put one more somewhere. Put one right down there. Alright, let's confirm that. And I think we can get... oh yeah, Watson has tons of stuff on him. Let's have Watson build this real quick. Just have him build these lights. And let's build these 2 over here. Yeah, that should be good. So tonight we should be bright over here in our mining operation. We should be able to see something. So that'll be good. I'm going to get Darth and Torquinator over here selling some of our sake to the way station. And maybe some blood rum too. We are actually low on cash because I had to use it for some cinematic stuff. So we got to keep a constant supply of cash coming in for all of these cinematics, because it's just like a lot of stuff to do. I don't want to give away any details, but or any spoilers, but I need money to dress actors and stuff, buy different things. So we'll take all this with both of these 2, and we'll run over to the way station, try to sell it. Made it over here to the way station with Torquinator and Darth. Let's run in here and see what we can sell. Yeah, we make 423, 99% markup, so we're not making as much as we could, but I'm not really picky. It's really easy for us to make sake and blood rum and all that stuff, so just sell it. Sell what you can. Alright, up to 50k. We still got some blood rum to sell. This actually sells really well. So blood rum is definitely the way to go if possible. We'll leave Darth and Twerkinator here, and we'll bring them back after the next day. Sell what they have in their inventory. I've given Crazy Lizard a really long queue of things to do. Like, it's so long, it's crazy. But I've got him doing everything. Farming, brewing. He's like an all-in-one kind of dude. And what's his science at? It's 86 science. Yeah, he's crazy. Actually, I need to put... Oh, I do have the stills on here, too. Sake skill, grog machine. Or, oh, I need the barrels. Hold on, let me add the barrels here. Okay, now I'm hauling to sake barrels, grog barrels, all that stuff. So, we're gonna keep Crazy Lizard busy for a long time here. Oh, we gotta get him making food, somebody making food as well. I'm gonna make some more wheat straw storages right here, because I think the problem was that Crazy Lizard didn't have, there's no room in this wheat straw storage, so he was kind of stuck doing his rolls, I think. Except he's trying to grab wheat straw. What is it? He doesn't have enough room or what? Not sure what he's trying to do there. Okay, it looks like I fixed his job. I don't know what the hell. That was weird. Alright, now he's back to doing grog again. Okay. Let's see if he actually fixed himself. He's getting water now. Okay, so yeah, he's just gonna go around and do everything. Alright, we got Twerkinator on his way, or on her way back to Moonshine, being chased by a beak thing. Kill that thing, would you? Crush it. Don't even need to take Twerkinator's backpack off. She's such a beast. Look at that. Damn. Alright, so we went ahead and sold all the blood rum and everything. And as you can see, I've put up some new lights. So this is pretty cool. It kind of shines over the entire area. Really like that. I'll probably put some lights over here as well. Let's build some searchlights. Let's build one there. Build one there. And we'll put a spotlight. Put a spotlight there. There we go. That way we have a few more lights outside. And I also built... Let's see. Am I building a... Oh, we got a searchlight there. Thought I was building a spotlight out here. Oh, I guess I can't... Oh yeah, there it is. I did put it. Okay, so yeah, we gotta get that built. Alright, let's get Twerkinator over here and build all this. Just get a few more lights up. So we can see stuff. I got some other lights over here as well that's gonna shine this way. So light up this darkness over this way will be great too. So let's go ahead and let's get Twerkinator over here. We need a bunch of electrical components. Let's take all of those, and we need some iron plates, which I think we got a little bit of a stock. Take the rest of the iron plates. And let's start outside first, see if we can get this stuff built over here. There we go. And one on this side. There we go. So now we can actually see something out here, which is kind of nice. Somehow we got some hungry bandits in our base. Oh, crap. Alright, Mop Bucket. Get this guy. Crush this dude with one hand. Come on, man. There you go. Oh no, watch out for the turret. Get this guy. I gotta get mop bucket training. There you go. Well done. Alright, watch out. Try to go this way. There you go. He can't... Oh, he got me. He got mop bucket. Alright, Torquinator. Yeah, pierce my armor, she says as she charges at the hungry bandit. She's like, that tickled. Alright, mop bucket is back up. And hurting. Alright, go back in there and make us some arrows. Alright, we got our lights built, so this should be great for nighttime. Should be able to see a lot more. And yeah, that's great. And what the hell? We got all these hungry bandits laying about. Jeez. Alright. We're low on steel bars. Alright, Darth, get back to your job here. You gotta get more steel bars going. Crazy Lizard was tired. He had spent the entire day farming rice weed and hemp so he could brew more rum. It was his job to produce enough for the clan to sell, keeping their coffers stocked. Ever since Crazy Lizard smoked that special hashish that Hayes made, he had never really felt the same. Visions would often come to him in his sleep as mere glimpses, never revealing their true intent. Were they things that would happen, or things that could happen? As Crazy Lizard drifted into sleep, a whiteness appeared. It was another vision. A large ship briefly came into view, sailing towards the shore. When the vision faded, Crazy Lizard began to question its intentions within his mind. Where was it headed? What is its purpose? Another vision appeared, this time showing a number of warriors standing by the shore. An evil-looking man with a long blue beard stood with his men looking towards the east. The vision faded. Crazy Lizard questioned his mind once more. Who are these men, and why have they come? The last vision appeared, this time showing the Hive Queen. Even though Crazy Lizard left his colony, the connection he had with his queen was still strong. The Hive Queen looked at Crazy Lizard, her eyes piercing his soul. They are coming. Crazy Lizard couldn't make out the additional words being formed by his queen when the vision disappeared. Darkness overcame him. Glitch had been traveling for days. It seemed like forever since he saw the coast. Something about the fresh air drove him towards the ocean now and again. Glitch was a wanderer, often traveling from place to place, never staying anywhere for too long. When he was young, his family was murdered by bandits, forcing him to fend for himself. An orphanage took him in and provided him with shelter, but he didn't stay for very long. The world is harsh, but he had grown into the man he is today because of it. He learned how to fight and survive the elements on his own. The bandits who murdered his family were never caught. Glitch swore that he would avenge his family and that he would one day find the bandits responsible and make them pay. Glitch was headed towards a small village on the coast where he hoped he could buy a few supplies before heading back inland. Stopping short of the entrance to the village, Glitch could hear shouting coming from inside. "Open the door, woman, before we break it down!" The woman was crying, scared for her life. "Help! Someone, please help me!" The bandit laughed. "No one is going to hear you out here. Everyone who could hear you is dead." Ha 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 ha! Glitch rushed towards the entrance to get a better view of the situation. The bandit in charge looked at his friend, smashing his fists together. "Let's break the door down." "Hey, ugly," Glitch snapped. "You're going to have to go through me first." The bandits turned towards the entrance, eyeing Glitch up and down. "Well, what do we have here? A pretender with a fancy sword?" the bandit leader questioned. Glitch chuckled as he moved to position himself between the bandits and the door. "Get lost, stranger. We're not leaving until we take what's in that house, and I mean everything." The bandit leader blew a kiss to the crying woman above. "It's a real shame, you know. I just cleaned my sword this morning." Glitch sighed, lifting his massive two-handed sword out of its scabbard. Without a moment's notice, Glitch leapt towards the bandit leader, bringing the full weight of his two-handed sword down upon his head, killing him instantly. The second bandit screamed as he sliced at Glitch, cutting him on the sides and arms. After blocking a series of attacks, Glitch returned the favor with another overhead strike. The blow struck the bandit's head, sending him into the netherworld. Glitch checked his wounds to make sure his cuts weren't any worse than they looked. "Just a scratch," Glitch whispered. Glitch motioned with his hands to the woman above. "It's safe. You can come out now." The woman took her time, cracking the door open slightly and peeking her head through to make sure she was safe. "Thank you so much for your help. If you hadn't come, these men would have done horrible things to me." The woman shuddered at the thought. "It's no problem at all," Glitch assured the woman. Tears began to form on the woman's face as she started to cry for her murdered parents. "I'm sorry for your loss," Glitch apologized. "Let me get rid of these two, and I'll help you bury your parents." Later that evening, Glitch sat resting his aching feet inside the woman's home. She had told him her name was Scarlet and that she lived in this small fishing village with her parents her entire life. Scarlet had offered him shelter for the night. It was her way of thanking him for coming to her aid. The next morning, Scarlet greeted Glitch as he packed his bags. "I won't forget what you did for me," Scarlet said, placing a hand on his chest. "Where will you go?" Glitch held her hand back. "Wherever the road takes me." Scarlet nodded. Glitch turned and began to walk away. "Wait, I never caught your name," Scarlet yelled. Glitch yelled his name back to her and continued walking along the path towards the east. The burning forest was a welcome sight for Badger as he closed in on his final destination. He had traveled all the way from Drifter's Last with the ambition of joining the Dragon Clan. Word had spread about the Dragon Clan's exploits, their building of the Thunderdome and their recently held Thunder Games, their assault on the Holy Nation's mining operation. All his life, Badger wanted to make his father proud and bring glory to his name. Joining the Dragon Clan was his best chance at making that a reality. As Badger neared the top of the hill, he stood to look at Moonshine in the Thunderdome in all its glory. It was a magnificent sight. He was definitely in the right place. When Badger approached the gates of Moonshine, he could see the turrets from the ramparts above aiming towards him. Badger gulped. "My name's Badger, and I'm looking to join the Dragon Clan." Aviticus had been filling in on guard duty since Apple and her friend's disappearance. It had left the clan in a crippled state more than anyone cared to admit. "Give us a good reason why you think you are worthy enough to join us. We don't just accept anyone into our clan," Aviticus questioned. Badger could see the Hiver was serious. "I'm a better swordsman than any of your warriors," Badger said confidently. Aviticus almost choked with laughter. Cookie looked down at Aviticus, waiting for his approval.
"Cookie smash?"
Aviticus put his hand on the giant Shek warrior. No, my big friend. Since he says he can defeat our best swordsman, let's have him prove it." Aviticus yelled for the gates to be opened. "Get Mr. Killer out here! Tell him he's got a challenger!" Word spread throughout the clan as members climbed the ramparts and towers above to get a good view of the action. Did this Badger character really think he has a shot at defeating Mr. Killer, the clan's best swordsman in single combat? Aviticus pondered. Mr. Killer nodded to Aviticus as the gates closed behind him. Badger stood his ground, watching Mr. Killer walk down the steps and stop a few yards away from him. Mr. Killer's stare sent chills through Badger's bones. The clan was silent, watching and waiting to see who would make the first move. Badger and Mr. Killer drew their swords simultaneously. With a quick strike, Badger sliced Mr. Killer in the chest, causing him to lose his balance. Furious, Mr. Killer fought back, slicing at Badger's right side. Mr. Killer used the advantage to swing at Badger's head. Badger blocked the attack and returned with a riposte, bringing his blade across Mr. Killer's chest and head. Blood began to drip down Mr. Killer's face, blurring his vision. Regaining his composure, Mr. Killer sliced back at Badger, cutting him on the shoulder. The duel continued with both warriors exchanging blows, cutting each other in the arms and stomach. With one last assault, he sliced at Badger with everything he had. A quick riposte and flurry of blows sent Mr. Killer stumbling, allowing Badger to land the final blow to end the fight for good. Mr. Killer fell to the ground unconscious and bleeding from his wounds. Whispers could be heard throughout the clan from the ramparts above. "Mr. Killer lost? I can't believe he defeated Mr. Killer." Even Yeflin couldn't best him. Aviticus walked down the stairs and approached Badger, eyeing the man who had just defeated their best swordsman up and down. Motioning with his hand, Aviticus called for Cookie to come and take Mr. Killer away. You weren't kidding when you said you could defeat our best swordsman, Aviticus grimaced. Where did you learn to fight like that? A little bit here, a little bit there, Badger confessed. I've been in my share of fights. Well, you definitely have some skill, and you've proved your worth, Aviticus approved. Badger nodded. Aviticus waved his hand. Come on, let's get those wounds looked at. Badger followed Aviticus, limping towards the gates. Aviticus raised his arms towards the walls of moonshine. Welcome to the Dragon Clan. The cheers from the clan members echoed across the sand. The burning forest was Yeflin's favorite place to go when she needed peace of mind. The clan had been busy celebrating the addition of its newest member, but the constant cheering was giving her a headache. Yeflin would often visit the forest to meditate and to take her mind off of things. A Shek warrior hid behind a tree, eyeing Yeflin from above. It's her! The Shek warrior's partner put his finger across his lips. Shh! Quiet! Don't let her hear you! Yeflin stroked the stumps where her horns used to be as she thought about her life before she joined the Dragon Clan. She and her warriors had lost an unwinnable battle against the Kral's Chosen. Somehow Yeflin survived the battle when all of her warriors had perished. Upon her return, she was branded a coward and stripped of her status. The removal of her horns would let all Shek know of her dishonor. Yeflin shook her head, angered by the thought. Aviticus and the Dragon Clan had taken her in when no one else would give her a chance. They had approached her envious of her experience and treated her as an equal. She was a warrior and they respected her. She was truly grateful to have friends that cared. The sun peeking up over the horizon meant that dawn was quickly approaching. Yeflin needed to get back to moonshine. As Yeflin continued her way down the hill, 4 figures emerged, standing at the bottom. They appeared to be expecting her. Yeflin stopped in her tracks. It was Celine and her unit, Isada the Stone Golem's personal assassin. It's been a long time, Yeflin, Celine smiled. A little bird told us we could find you here. Yeflin approached Celine with a puzzled look. Why have you come? I had to confirm the reports for myself when we heard that a dishonored Shek was out making a name for herself, Celine informed. 3 figures emerged from the top of the hill, approaching Yeflin from behind. It was the rest of Celine's unit. I'm afraid that Isada the Stone Golem can't have a hornless Shek outdoing her own warriors, Celine snorted. To think that some of our warriors believe you could actually rival her greatness. Yeflin yelled at Celine. My horns were removed and my title was stripped. What other price do I have to pay before my own kind will let me be? Celine raised her hand and closed her fist, motioning her warriors to attack. Sometimes the price of glory is death. Yeflin's roar boomed throughout the forest. Yeflin lunged towards her enemies, swinging her mooncleaver with a fury. The attacks from her enemies came from every direction, making it hard for Yeflin to block them. Yeflin caught one of her attackers by surprise with a slice to the side, knocking them down to the ground. With another strike, she swung behind her, landing a blow against the skull of another opponent. Celine stood her ground, yelling at her men to get up. A series of strikes glanced off Yeflin's armor, exposing the attackers to her strikes. Yeflin swung her mooncleaver ferociously, cutting into her enemy's armor and knocking them down. The battle raged on as the knockdown warriors began to slowly pick themselves up to rejoin the fight. The warriors shouted their battle cries, almost as if Yeflin had made them more angry by knocking them down. Their swings came at her too fast to block, penetrating through her armor. Yeflin yelled as cuts sliced her on her arms and legs. A fragment axe hit Yeflin in the head, cracking her helmet. Yeflin screamed as Celine's Nodachi sliced down her exposed back. Blood started to leak onto the ground. Raising the mooncleaver high, Yeflin jumped towards Celine, slicing her across the stomach. Yeflin pulled her mooncleaver back, exposing herself temporarily, as she brought the full weight of her weapon against all of her opponents in one giant swing. Her attackers screamed as they received a heavy wound across the chest. An overhead strike caught Celine and another off guard. Celine saw an opening and swung at Yeflin's neck, slicing into her flesh. Yeflin let out a scream so loud it could have woke the dead. Her body fell to the ground, lifeless. Celine and her unit patched up their wounds and stood over the body of Yeflin. Isada is going to reward us greatly for this, Celine informed her men. Let's go. We need to pick up the rest of our payment from our little bird. One of Celine's men spoke up. He's paying us too? Celine laughed. Why get paid by one person when you can get paid by two? He wanted her out of the picture. All I did was make Isada want her out of the picture too. Celine's unit howled with laughter as they limped away down the hill, leaving Yeflin's body for the crows. Alright, Badger has joined the Dragon Clan. He's proved himself worthy by defeating Mr. Killer and putting him into a coma, so he's definitely worthy to join us and become a part of the clan. Cookie's put Mr. Killer to bed so that he can rest, and looks like Mop Bucket needs some rest as well. Cookie, why don't you go back outside and lend Henry a hand and make sure that nothing bad happens out there. Looks like a lot of corpses going on. Yeflin is also gone from the clan. Nobody knows what happened to her. Aviticus doesn't know where she went. And that's all. The clan hasn't seen Yeflin since she left. Alright, anyway, Badger, if we take a look at his stats, he's pretty good. He's got 67 katanas, he's got 60 in stats, 64 melee attack, and so forth. And, yeah, so he's pretty beastly, and he's an experienced warrior, so he's definitely a welcome addition to the clan. But I thought it'd be cool is if we head northwest over to the fog area near Mongrel, and also check out the settled nomads in the northwest, and see if we can acquire maybe another Garu or something like that, and just do some fighting in general. Maybe pick a fight with the Holy Nation on the way. So I think that'll be fun. We're gonna get everybody off of their jobs here after Mop Bucket rests a little bit, and head out. All right, the sun is up. Time to get everybody off of their jobs, and let's get out of here. All right, everybody off of your jobs. Open the gates. Twerkinator, why don't you grab some food for everyone? Grab a little bit of food. We don't need that much. I'm not gonna be gone too long. Oh, blood spiders. Wow. Watson took a hit to the right arm with that one. Alright, let's go ahead and close the gates here, and let's get out of here. Reacted. Come along, man. Don't want to forget you. Nice job, Mr. Killer. Good teamwork there with Badger. Unfortunately, the clan doesn't know the fate of Yeflin at this point in time, so they're gonna leave without her. And that's all they can do. I don't normally go out with this many people, but I think in the fog area, you know, it can be kind of dangerous, because not by how difficult the enemies are, but just because you can get overwhelmed pretty easily, and if you stay out there too long, you keep getting damaged over and over again. You just can't heal your wounds fast enough, and that's when you can get overpowered and get taken, so really have to be careful. But I want to get a Garu and head far west to the settled nomads. It's a shame we can't go right here and get them. But that's one of the benefits of building the base where I built it, is because we are near the settled nomads in the future, so that's going to be really handy. Being right between the settled nomads and the way station, it's going to be awesome. But we'll see what trouble we get into along the way. Here we go. We got to eliminate these guys. We've got a couple nests nearby. Probably headed to Moonshine. Kill them all. Oh, nicely done. I got our archers in the back here. Nice. We're coming in on Squin. We're gonna stop in here real fast and just sell some of the items that Torquinator has. Some sake and whatnot. Try to make some more money along the way. Alright, nice. Back up to 97,000. Okay, cool. Alright, west. We gotta head. Northwest, actually. Well, we made it to the Fog Islands. I figure we'll go into the fog for a little bit, fight some fogmen, and then we'll pick up the Garu and head back home at some point, because Garu will probably be a pup, and they're not very quick at the beginning, so let's head deeper into the fogland here. See what we find. Maybe we'll free some people too if we see them captured. I see a group of fogmen right over there. Hell yeah, let's take them down. Our group versus theirs. Here we go. Who needs a weapon? Who just said they need a weapon? Wow, we are cutting them like grass. Cutting them down. Jeez, they didn't last long. Oh, good hit. Yeah, we should have enough bolts. Also have Crazy Lizard with the longs. And Torquinator, wow. Torquinator goes through those really quick. But if we find some Fog Princes, we can take their heads and sell them. Oh, here we go. We just stumbled into an entire camp. Go ahead and get Crazy Lee Torquinator on the side here and fire. Damn, Crazy, take out your oh, okay. Damn, he does 132 damage with that crossbow. They're all crawling around. Here we go, there's another group. I just saw limbs go flying. Well, usually there's a lot more fogmen. I haven't seen like a big group of them yet. But we'll find them eventually. Here we go. Here's another camp. Alright, let's attack all again. And let me do the same thing I did before. Get everybody on the side here. And pegging them from the side. There we go. Alright, don't hold anymore, I guess, if you're out of it, bolts. Oh, nice hit, Torquinator. Wow. Good job. Is there any Fogman Princes? Because I don't see any. Interesting. We haven't found a Fogman Prince yet. We got a Shinobi Guard over here just destroying them. Oh, we're near Mongrel. Wow, he's just out here by himself. I see a camp in the distance, though. Well, we clearly went this way, because we killed all these guys. Well, I guess the fog area isn't too bad when you have pretty high-level or mid-level characters. So, not too worried about it. Let's head west towards the settled nomads and pick ourselves up a Garu. Oh, hold on a second. Whoa. Okay. They rose to the challenge, apparently. Alright, attack all, everyone. Let's get Lee on this side. Torquinator over here. And yeah, go to town. Oh, look at that. Torquinator pegging him. Wow, one hit. I really like crossbows. They're fun. We just destroyed all of these guys, and doesn't look like there is any fog princes anywhere. I guess they kind of made it harder to find fog princes. We made it out of the fog area, and we're headed towards the settled nomads now. Kind of near a hive village, but I don't think we need to stop and talk to them. We've arrived at the settled nomads, just kind of hanging out here by themselves. The end of the world, just hanging out. It's pretty cool. One wind generator to keep things going. Alright, let's go in here and buy ourselves a Garu. Alright, welcome aboard Stuart and Mace. Stuart is already getting attacked, and he just arrived and joined the clan. Wow. Stuart and Mace are 2 subscribers, so again, for various characters that, you know, I might need, I'll pull from my subscribers. Of course, I'm adding new characters into the game that are my Patreon members, but I will have a need for temporary characters and people that, you know, may not have, like, a really big role, and so I will be pulling from my subscribers for characters like that. So there is still a chance to be added to the game at some point, as I need other characters to portray certain things. So slowly but surely I'm getting people into the game just by commenting on my videos, you know, just being active in the community. That's the best way to really get into one of my series. If I see your name a lot, if I see you posting a lot, and I see that you're helping other people, then that's definitely the way to get added. So we've got Stuart and Mace, and Stuart doesn't have a backpack. Say what? Interesting. The ones that have a backpack are the ones that that you can get from caravan traders, apparently. Alright, well, Henry has a friend, so Henry and Mace can get together. Mace is a little pup. Henry is an elder. As you can see, look at the size difference. Really big difference there on the size of the animals. But that's pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna buy a Garu backpack anyway. I know we have one back at home. But I'm gonna buy one and give one to Stuart, because we might need it. That way we can store whatever we want with Stuart there. Alright guys, let's go ahead and head out. We're gonna head northeast, around the Hive Village and around the Fog area, and then come down towards the Holy Nation and see if we can pick a fight with them, since it's been a little while, and we'll get some more combat skills for everyone. And since we're out in force, I think we should be able to handle anything we come across. We've made it on the outside of the Holy Mine. It looks like the gates are closed. I don't see any roaming patrols. We'll have to be careful, keep an eye out for them, because that's how I got into trouble in a series ago, where we had a bunch of guys coming in after the fact. Like some other patrol from the Holy Nation came in while we were in the actual building, and it kind of got really bloody. So, gotta keep an eye out for anybody coming in, but let's go in, close the gates, make sure nobody can get out of here. Wait a minute, we got, oh, lower servants. We got slaves up there. Alright, let's take a look. Anybody in here? Oh yeah. Badger. It's like, oh shit. Take them all out. This guy is like, oh shit. Alarm is raised. Oh, this guy's losing his arm. Oh. Well done. Well done, guys. Let's go kill the rest of them. They're like, get to the turrets! Quickly! Oh my god, I can't see what's going on here. There you go, Watson. Looks like Mace got wounded a little bit. Wow, we are just destroying them. It looks like there's not that many in this little mine area. Yeah, there's only like a few guards. This is a good one to hit, guys. If you're new to the game and you're, you know, not too far ahead, like mid-game as far as stats goes, and you're in like the 20s and 30s, I think you could actually take out this mine here. This one right here, because there's only like 5 guards. And that may change on import. And you have to be careful for roaming patrols, but yeah, I mean, this is pretty profitable for somebody that wants to pick a fight with the Holy Nation and doesn't want to get overwhelmed right at the beginning. Alright, I think we looted pretty much everything in here. Yeah, that looks like that's gonna be it. The cool thing, though, is if you get wounded, you could actually come in here and rest and sleep everything off before you continue traveling. I didn't check here. Raw iron, nothing in there. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here before another patrol comes. See you later, guys. Good luck. Take care. Don't get caught again. Alright, we don't need to be looking after those weaklings. Okay, let's head towards the Holy Military Base and do a little reconnaissance. It's not too far away, it's right over the hill here. Alright, let's take a look and see what we've got at the Holy Military Base. We've got some Holy Sentinels, about 39 in attack. I don't see any Inquisitors at all. So these guys are about average of 30. Let's see, there's 6 at the gate. We've got 4 more inside. Got a regular Paladin. Paladins are better than Holy Sentinels because they have about 47 to 49 attack, somewhere around there. More Paladins, probably more inside. Oh crap, there's quite a few of them. We're gonna lead them outside here. I want to lead them as much as we can outside of the gates and try to kill as many as we can out here without aggroing everyone, I guess. Plus, in tight spaces, it makes the combat even. You get a lot of free hits on yourself when you're in closed doors. All right, the alarm is raised. Everybody, just do what you can here. Oh, nicely done. Alright, we got more coming in now. Cookie's taking no damage. That's nice. Ooh, we gotta keep an eye out on the crossbow turrets, too. Stuart, get back. Get out of there. Go on hold, man. Where's Mace? Mace, go on hold. We don't need you dying yet. Oh, nice job, Darth. The skeleton will not prevail, he says. Ooh, good job, Watson. Alright, Reacted Wing is down, but he's getting back up. Alright, now we're moving inside. Crazy Lizard leading the charge. Oh man, this is great. Okay, we got a lot more guys coming in now. A lot more. Ooh, Reacted Wing is down. Okay. Alright, Twerkinator, do what you can. Come on, Cookie. Got Badger over here with a wounded stomach. Watson taking some damage here. Watson isn't doing much damage. We gotta get him a better weapon. Somebody's Naginata is on the ground. What? Reacted... Lost his Naginata. What the hell? Lee is out here, fighting a paladin. All right. Oh, hungry bandits. All right, I'll destroy them. Oh man, we got more sentinels coming in. Twerkinator can handle them. There you go, Cookie. Alright, anybody dying here? Reacted? Where are you, man? You gotta get your weapon back. Well done, guys. Alright, get your Naginata. What happened to your secondary weapon, bro? Somebody looted you or something. Yeah, this freaking guy. Give me that. He stole your guardless katana. Alright, well done, guys. Well done. Alright, let's heal up, everyone. Try to get everybody together here. Alright, let's have Badger pick up Mop Bucket, and let's have Lee pick up Henry. Okay, good job. Now, I want to position some guys out here. And let's put everybody on hold, actually. Everybody on hold. Let's see, I'm going to go in. Let's see, Darth will go in. Put Badger and Lee up there. Everybody else just hang tight right here and kill anybody that tries to get up. And that way, we don't have anybody getting up if we can just knock them out again. Alright, this group is going to go in, and we're going to try to loot whatever we can in here. I've never actually looted one of these places, so this will be interesting. What kind of goodies we got here. We got to hurry up, though, before another patrol comes. Got cooked vegetables and food cubes up here at the top of the tower. And that's pretty much it. Okay, tower is clear. Alright, I got 2 more guys coming in here. Whoa. 2 more paladins. I'm gonna crush the hell out of them, though. They don't know what hiver they're messing with here. Get this guy. Oh, I just chopped his leg off. I don't think you're gonna be locking up anybody, bro. Alright, he's dead. Ring Saber's blueprint, we already know that. Rusty chain shirts. I could sell it. I don't think we need any more food, honestly. We've got so much food. We got a sleeping paladin here. Oh, it's a high paladin. Uh-oh. Come on, you gotta autosave at the wrong time. As long as he doesn't get a lucky hit on me in my head, I'm okay. I might need some help, though. Let's send Twerkinator over here. Talk about a good battle. Holy crap. But we don't got time for this. Nice job. Nice job with the distraction, Twerkinator. Alright. Let's loot all this stuff quickly. Okay, we looted everything in that building, which basically had a bunch of iron plates. So we got that. Let's see, what else is over in here? This is, okay, nothing filled out yet. Oh man, an armor shop. Who's this guy? Holy Armor Trader. Oh, you're screwed, bro. You're screwed. Oh, I want his backpack. Twerkinator, help me out here. Crush this guy. Oh, yeah. Dude, Trader's backpack large. Oh, dude. Give me that. Mercenary plate. Those are so rare. You have to kill shopkeepers to basically get them. Okay, the sun is coming up. I think it's time we get the hell out of here. Come along, men. We should probably actually go through... Oh, we can go that way, can't we? Perfect. Yeah, let's go back out the way we came. That was really fun. I like that. Mop Bucket is in a recovery coma. Gonna have to carry him out of here, but we are actually growing really strong now as a clan. I mean, everybody's got some really decent stats. So we are able to do some crazy raids. Yeah, I mean, everybody's in like 40 to 50 range attack, besides Badger, who's in his 60s. Even Lee is at 48. And Twerkinator's at 54. Mop Bucket's the weakest member right now with 22. But he actually gained like 8 points since this little journey here, so he's doing pretty well. But we still got a long way to go before we get back to Moonshine, so hopefully we don't run into any more patrols on our way back. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you want to see more Kenshi Ironman in the future, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in the next episode. Take care.